All right, everybody. So this is Dan from New Mexico Desert Classics. This is my 1980 Porsche 928. If you follow the channel, you know that this car was owned by one person for a ton of years in Phoenix, and I ended up picking it up about almost a year ago. Been working on it ever since. Got it running. Still got some things to work out. But prior to today, the entire front bumper cover was completely sun-baked in white. So I ordered the right color paint, and well, I ordered the right color paint by the paint code, but as you can see on this nice line that I'm going to have to cut in here, you can see that the paint color is not exactly perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how I did it. It was just a driveway job, not intended to be perfect because the rest of the car is not perfect. It's a driver quality car. Actually, it's a really good driver quality car, but it's never going to be concourse, right? At some point in its life, it got hit right here and was quote unquote repaired, but not a huge fan of the repair. Other than that, you know, it's just got little nicks and dings, and I mean, mostly nicks, not even dings. So once I let the paint harden, I'm going to do a little bit of color sanding and bolt everything back down on the bumper cover. If you're wondering why I didn't pull the bumper cover, I painted it on the car. That's because along these sections through here on both sides, it's all up in behind, and there's up under the wheel well here, when you take all this out, there are studs that are molded into the polymer bumper, and I am not a fan of risking breaking things just to try and fix them, right? So I decided to not do that, and I decided to just leave it on the car. But I do have some additional little things that need to be put back on to tighten it up, and then that project will be done. All right, so I'm starting with a tape line tucked in underneath here along that black trim. Then I'll hit it with paper all around, and we'll get to priming. Right, so paper in place, a little bit of concrete protection in place so my wife doesn't shoot me. Ready to prime. All right, so one primer coat laid down. Sorry, sorry for the hacking. Spring allergies kicking my behind. Gonna let this set up and do one more, and then do some color sanding, and then we'll lay down the color coat. And this is the first coat of the color. I can see that I wasn't really sure if I should put anything to smooth the surface. Looks like I probably should have. Again, this isn't intended to be perfect, but we're gonna let this set up, and then we're gonna lay down another coat and then try and color sand it in some. We shall see. All right, so color's not a perfect match. That's more than a little bit frustrating. Probably has to do with, you know, almost 50 years of sitting in the sun. So it's still better than it was. Metric tons better than it was. I'm going to blend these in here where I had it taped. Had one little doodad over here where on removal the tape got away from me. So we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to let it dry. I'm going to do a little bit of color sanding and then give the car a good scrub. Still losing my breath here, folks. So all in all, pretty happy. Product-wise, I wish the color matched a little better, but I'm pretty sure that's not their fault. That's probably my car's fault. But all in all, it looks a heck of a lot better than it did.